dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Zug and Zip gets kidnapped by Zorran and Den. One day out at sea, Zug and his Tugs brother Zig were having a fun playtime on the island along the river. But while they were chasing one another, suddenly Zog and Zig saw Sunshine getting squashed by a telephone line, and 10 cents derailed. And with that, the two Tugs know what was happening. They tried to apply the brakes, but it was too late, and so they crashed. Into Sunshine water tower and the telephone pole. "Help us!" they said, but it was too late, and the crash itself came with a big bang. And with that, Sunshine and the telephone pole were damaged, and the poor Tugs had got almost derailed. And with that, they got kidnapped by Zorran and an unknown Tug who they never seen before. And with that, the two Tugs captured the Tugs, and they were now trapped inside the mountain tunnel, and they can't get out anymore. And with that, Zorran was still evil and pretending to be kind. "If you're just quiet, you little Tugs, everything will be okay." And so, the two Tugs swam to the other small Tugs, and then they made a big rock fell down and fell into the bank. And then they rocks laid everywhere. And with that, the Tugs were now trapped inside the mountain, and they can't get out anymore. "Help! Help!" said the Tugs, but it was too late, and they were now trapped inside and never get out. "That was easy," said the Tugs. Of course, Den," said Zorran. The evil Tug's name was Den. He was Zorran's new assistant and was working for Zippy and Zack too. "Let us out!" said the kind Tugs. "You shut up," said Zorran and Den, "or we will swish you up," they said. And with that, they spoke to 10 cents. Let us tell you," they said. "The Tugs are okay. We didn't scrap them. They are trapped, and they will never get out. But they were still trapped in here." And with that, Zorran was still telling fibs, and Den too. "As for you, Sunshine," you've forgotten that the two Tugs wouldn't take good care of you. They knew they were wrong." I know you're telling lies," said Sunshine. "Wait till I tell Captain Star, the boss." And 10 cents agreed. "I have no idea what Zorran and his new friend are up to," said Zig. And with that, Den and Zorran decided to figure out what they were doing. "Are you ready?" "Oh, hello." They said, "Would you like a treat?" They said while they're telling lies. "Just let us out of here, guys." He said, "No choice," they said when they heard a voice. "Was that you guys?" "Warrior?" they said. "He's our friend. Just save us now." "He's not your friend. Not anymore. He's our friend," said Zorran and Den. Then they spoke to Warrior, who came rolling in. "Everything's gonna be alright," he said. We'll do this in an untricky way." "No, we can't," said Warrior. He raced in, and with that, he bumped Zorran off the rails. "Ah!" said Zorran, and with that, Den came off the rails too. "That's right, you guys," he said. "You can stay down." "Oh, Warrior," said Den sadly. "The reason why I want to close the rails is I just want to stay there and have friends there. I just want to be your friend. And we'll be the bestest friends forever," said Den. "Oh, okay," said Warrior. "You're welcome to say." "Oh, thank you," said Den. And with that, Warrior and Den were friends, and Zorran was so cross. The next day, the Tugs were out. The two other Tugs were out, and it took many hours. But at last they were free. Think of that. And they were so annoyed, and they were still talking about what happened to the reactions. Goodness me," said Zug. Our axles hurt so bad after being beside this mountain." "I know," said Zig. "And also, Captain Star and Warrior told me who Derek's new assistant is." "He's not anymore. What's his name?" "Well, I believe," said Zig, that his name is Den, and he's gonna stay there while we be best friends." Yeah, said Zach. "And trust me, Warriors told me lots of weird things, and he would never tell us like you before." "Well then," said Zig, "who even cares? We just hate Tugs trapping us in there. Our friends are never like that," and they all agreed.